Hey Julie, this is Wade down here at Handy Toyota. I spoke briefly with Adam this morning and he said you're not in the market for a car until about the middle of the month because you want to keep your payment dates the same. But I just wanted to give you a quick video about the differences between the RAV4 and the RAV4 and the benefits of both. And I just wanted you to have this as your reference so when you are ready to buy, you know exactly what you're looking at, and we can go from there. So here's a quick look at both of the vehicles. So just keep in mind during this video that the black one is the LE and the next step up is the white one, which is the XLE. When you think of a RAV, the biggest thing you're going to think of is space. For a crossover SUV or a CUV as you will, there's a lot of space in the back. I think it's about 70 cubic feet of room. You do get the RAV floor mats. The spare tire went from the back of the vehicle to here. It's a full spare. I always thought that the spare tire in the back was a little bit ostentatious, if you will, but I think it's a lot sleeker looking now. You have the rear spoiler here, rear windshield wiper, everything's good to go. This is your base model RAV, so while having a lot of safety features, it doesn't have a lot of the amenities that say the XLE or the Limited would have, but it is a great vehicle and you really can't beat the gas mileage for the crossover. That gas mileage is about 25 miles per gallon combined. It's a really great vehicle for trips, or if you have children or pets that you need a lot of space, as well as having a smooth riding vehicle. I'm going to show you a little bit of the interior of the LE, but I'm going to focus more on the XLE. One of the main differences is this moonroof. In the seats, the fabric's a little bit different. It's raining a little bit out here right now, so we're going to hop inside the LE first and then we'll shoot over to the XLE. So while they call the LE a base model, you're still going to have a lot of comfort, a lot of reliability. The features in here are great for the vehicle. I mean, it's a 2014, so you know, technology has come so far in the past 5 years in automobiles that these things basically do everything but drive themselves. I'm going to turn the vehicle on. You're going to notice first off on the steering wheel here, you have audio controls on your left, which is volume. You can scan through presets, you can scan through the stations. You can change the mode, AM, FM, CD, auxiliary, Bluetooth. You can go back on the screen. This is to make and receive phone calls and voice recognition. So say we load your contact list in there for your phone. This button, once pressed, you're going to be able to say, call so-and-so, and the call will come up. And you can speak just like we're speaking now, and they can hear you clearly on the other end, and you can hear them clearly in your car. You can adjust the volume here or right here. And that's call volume as well as audio volume. If you notice down here, you're going to have what's called the Eco Mode button. That basically is a fuel economy button, so it's going to record up to 2 drivers, their driving habits, and whether or not their driving habits are conducive to saving fuel economy. So basically, if you accelerate slowly from a stop sign, or if you don't speed on the highway, it's going to record that, and if someone else drives while that eco mode is engaged, it's going to replicate that driving. It'll cut engine power, or not completely, but just enough so you're saving the gas that you wouldn't normally save otherwise. You have a USB auxiliary port, a 12-volt adapter, cup holders, and an index shelf here for your items. The touch screen's great, which I went over a little bit. And that's just the basic LE, like I said. We'll hop over in the XLE and check that out and show you a little bit more of the interesting features that it has. So you notice we're in the back of the XLE. I'm 6'2", 270 pounds. This seat's all the way back right now because I was driving it. So, and I still have enough room to sit comfortably without being scrunched up or scrunched in. These are 60-40 split folding seats, so you are able to load a little bit more stuff if you need the extra room. And it folds easily up and down. The seat's in the way right now, but you can squeeze it back, slides back. The seats are a little bit different. It's a little bit nicer fabric, and it does have the sporty look to it with the gray, lighter gray inside and the darker gray outside. Just a really overall comfortable back seat, and if you can see this, you have a moonroof here with a sunshade, It's a tilt slide moonroof, and it's a really great feature. It's something that's a step up from the LE to the XLE. If it's more of like a need, or a want more than a need, excuse me. But it is something that really, I think, makes for a great feature in the vehicle. Alright, so you're going to notice in this one that a lot of the controls are the same. You have your Bluetooth and audio controls right on your steering wheel. Same touch screen with the audio. This particular model has the XM radio. You get a free 3-month subscription to Sirius XM with the purchase. It has an app suite which is able to check traffic, check weather. If you're a stockbroker, you can check stocks. Basically any kind of app that you have on, say, your phone or your tablet device. It may be compatible to the RAV. It's something we can talk about, which apps go with the car. But so one of the great features of this RAV4 is the integrated backup camera. So I throw it in reverse. You can see on the screen here how you have the path projection for the vehicle. These blue lines will basically outline your entire vehicle, while this red line is about 6 to maybe 12 inches off your back bumper. It's just an added safety feature that allows you to see obstructions that might be hidden from view, say from the mirrors or turning your head around to look. You also have the eco mode and the sport. I didn't talk about the sport over there. It's a little bit more of a sporty feel for the drive, a little bit of a boost almost. I don't want you to get like a Fast and Furious idea in your head of like a NOS tank in your RAV. It's just a little bit of an extra oomph. Say you're getting onto the highway and you need to accelerate to beat a truck on there or something like that. It also has what's called a sequential shift. So you have it in drive, you shift it over into the sequential shift mode, and you have here on the display, if you can see it, it says it has a number 4. That means you're in 4th gear. You can upshift and downshift as required per driving. It's just something that gives the driver a little bit more control of the vehicle. You're able to downshift into a stop or upshift as you're accelerating onto the highway, like I mentioned. Same USB auxiliary, 12-volt adapter, everything like that. The main difference between this XLE and the LE is, like I said, the moonroof, and the seats are a little bit different, a little bit more comfortable, almost like it's like a bucket seat. The RAV is a very safe vehicle. It has 8 airbags, where say something like a Honda has a CR-V or something like that has about 6. Right off the bat, that's a $2,000 price difference, as a airbag costs $1,000 each to put in by the manufacturer. So that's a $2,000 price competition that we're fighting against just to keep you safe. And there are many other safety features and warranties that come with this vehicle that I'd love to explain to you during the middle of the month when you do have a chance to come on down. So thanks for taking the time to look at the LE and XLE, and I hope to see you soon. Hey Julie, it's Wade down here at Handy Toyota. I hope you liked the video showing the LE and the XLE RAV4s. They're 2014s, they're brand new vehicles. If you have any other questions, comments, or concerns before the middle of the month when you were planning on coming down, please let me know. My cell phone number is 802-777-8295, and my email address is wmcdonald@handycars.com. I spoke with Adam. He is aware that you guys did want to wait till the middle of the month, and so am I, and I don't want to be pushy or anything. I just want you to have this video for your reference. Thank you, and I hope you have a great day.